The underworld of organized crime has produced countless legends, but few stories can match the intrigue, brutality, and sheer audacity of the Lucchese crime family and its infamous Brooklyn faction. Nestled within the shadowy streets of New York City, this faction has been the epicenter of criminal activity in the Big Apple for decades. At the heart of this gripping tale stands a man whose name resonates through the annals of criminal history: Paul Vario. Vario's ascent to power and his role as the linchpin of the Lucchese crime family's Brooklyn faction are the stuff of legend. The roots of the Vario Crew within the Lucchese crime family can be traced back to an early leader by the name of Salvatore Turrido Curiale. Hailing from Agrigento, Sicily, Curiale was an immigrant who originally operated in the Brooklyn underworld before affiliating with the burgeoning Lucchese family. He played a pivotal role during a time when the Commission, the governing body of the Italian-American Mafia, was yet to be established. Curiale's early influence in the Brooklyn criminal landscape laid the foundation for what would eventually become the notorious Vario Crew. As the criminal landscape evolved, so did the leadership within the Lucchese family, ultimately leading to a significant transition. The transition of leadership within the Vario Crew marked a turning point in the history of the Lucchese crime family. In the 1960s, Salvatore Curiale, recognizing the need for a new captain, sought to promote Joseph Schiavo to the position. However, Schiavo declined the offer, instead recommending his protege Paul Vario to take the reins. This decision proved to be instrumental in shaping the crew's future. Vario's ascension marked the beginning of an era characterized by both unprecedented power and criminal notoriety. Under his leadership, the Vario Crew would engage in a wide range of illicit activities, solidifying their status as a formidable force within the Lucchese family. Joseph Schiavo's role in Paul Vario's ascent to power cannot be overstated. While Schiavo declined the position of captain himself, his recommendation of Vario as his successor proved to be a strategic move that would forever alter the course of the Vario Crew's history. Schiavo's close ties to Vario, as well as his continued involvement in garment business alongside key figures like Tommy Lucchese, ensured a smooth transition of power. Schiavo's wisdom and influence served as a guiding force, providing crucial support for Vario as he assumed leadership of the crew. This partnership laid the groundwork for the crew's future criminal endeavors and their enduring legacy within the Lucchese crime family. Paul Vario's dominance within the Lucchese crime family was underpinned by a web of illicit activities that served as the lifeblood of his criminal empire. Two primary sources of Vario's power and influence were the involvement in cargo hijacking at JFK Airport and his control over loan sharking and bookmaking operations in Brooklyn. These enterprises provided a constant stream of revenue and opportunities for him and his crew to exert control over various sectors of the criminal underworld. Vario's reach extended far beyond his immediate crew, thanks to a network of trusted allies in the world of organized crime. One of his most notorious collaborators was James Burke, who led a hijacking crew that specialized in intercepting cargo shipments at JFK Airport. The crew's ability to pay off truck drivers and transport stolen goods to a warehouse under Vario's control ensured a steady flow of illicit profits. Another critical figure in Vario's sphere of influence was John Diagardi, a Lucchese family capo with control over labor unions in New York City. Diagardi's sway in the labor sector allowed Vario to exert influence and extract financial benefits through various means, further strengthening his position within the crime family. Additionally, Vario's partnership with Martin Krugman, a Russian Jewish associate, played a pivotal role in the crew's bookmaking operations. Krugman's involvement in managing Vario's bookmaking empire ensured a lucrative income source that continued to flourish during Vario's reign. Before we continue with the video, please take a second to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon for notifications as well. This does help our longevity and our viewership. Thank you. Alright, so while Vario's criminal activities were multifaceted, one of the most notorious chapters in his tenure was his association with Henry Hill's drug organization. Hill, along with his partner Jimmy Burke, delved into the illicit drug trade, dealing in amphetamines, cocaine, heroin, and marijuana. Vario's involvement in this drug empire marked a significant departure from his traditional criminal enterprises, further expanding his influence. However, this expansion into the drug trade had dire consequences. Hill's decision to become a government informant exposed the inner workings of the drug organization, leading to the arrest and imprisonment of several key members. This development sent shockwaves through the Lucchese family and the Vario Crew, tarnishing Vario's reputation and bringing the scrutiny of law enforcement agencies. The fallout from Hill's decision to cooperate with authorities had far-reaching consequences for Vario and his associates, resulting in legal battles, convictions, and a tumultuous period of instability within the crew. Vario's ability to weather these storms and maintain his dominance in the criminal underworld is a testament to the resilience and cunning that defined his reign. At the heart of the Lucchese crime family's operations was a semi-independent criminal outfit known as the Roberts Lounge Crew, led by infamous Jimmy Burke. This crew operated out of a seemingly innocuous establishment called Roberts Lounge, a bar located in South Ozone Park, Queens. Despite its seemingly ordinary facade, the crew that operated within its confines was anything but ordinary. The Roberts Lounge Crew boasted a diverse set of criminal activities and specialties that contributed to its reputation as a force to be reckoned with. Their illicit pursuits included armed robbery, hijacking, and murder. Notably, their association with Jimmy Burke, an established figure in the criminal underworld, allowed them to tap into a wealth of experience and connections that proved invaluable in their criminal endeavors. One of the crew's standout specialties was armed robbery, with members executing audacious heists that targeted various businesses and individuals. Hijacking was another area where they excelled, particularly in the hijacking of cargo shipments, a crime that brought substantial financial gains. However, it was the crew's willingness to resort to violence and murder that truly set them apart. Their ruthlessness was evident in the calculated and brutal execution of criminal activities. While the Roberts Lounge Crew operated semi-independently, their association with the Lucchese crime family, and particularly with Paul Vario, was a significant aspect of their operations. Jimmy Burke's long-standing friendship and working relationship with Vario solidified the crew's connection to the Lucchese family. Vario's position of power within the family served as a shield and a source of protection for the Roberts Lounge Crew, allowing them to conduct their criminal activities with a degree of impunity. The crew's close ties to Vario and the Lucchese family also facilitated the laundering of illicit proceeds and the distribution of wealth among its members. The wealth generated from their criminal endeavors was often funneled back into the Lucchese family's coffers, strengthening the family's financial position. Paul Vario's dominance, alliances, and infamy will forever serve as a haunting reminder that in the shadows, a select few can shape the destiny of an entire city, leaving an enduring legacy of crime and chaos. Now, if you liked our video, then please make sure to drop a like and don't forget to comment down below with criminal activities you'd like us to cover next. And as always, thank you for choosing to spend your time with us today. We'll see you in our next video.